A proposal from the Spokane City Council could halt any data centers within the city. We will explain what the proposal means coming up ahead.
Plus, I'm tracking sunshine in 70s with a light breeze on your Thursday afternoon.
And we're talking about the Maple Street Bridge. It is closing tonight. We'll let you know the best ways to get around the next couple of weeks. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti. And we begin this afternoon with this, a live look at the Mexico City Stadium, where the first matches of the World Cup will be played. And they are beginning, as you can see, as they pull out here, they're flying the flag. You might be able to peek in and see a little bit of a crowd beginning to gather there. And then off camera, we know that there are some more people gathering as well. And we are covering everything World Cup news today. And again, a live look. This is in Mexico City. All right, let's talk about the weather. Let's bring it closer to home right now and talk about this beautiful weather that we have here in the inland Northwest. Jenny Power. Jenny, you know I always give credit where credit is due. You have brought the good weather.
You know, I will take credit for this one, Laura. Yes, I will, because it is so nice out here across the inland Northwest today. I'm out here in the Outdoor Weather Center, and a light breeze has started to pick up on Spokane South Hill, but by all means, we are seeing more sunshine today, and we're currently at 65 degrees. So light winds, warmer temperatures, and we still have room to climb further throughout the rest of this afternoon. But I mean, it is a round of widespread sunshine for the inland Northwest. We're already in the upper 60s to low 70s in central Washington for Wenatchee and Moses Lake, mid 60s currently for Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint. As we take a look at your current satellite and radar, yes, we have been seeing a few clouds in North Idaho, but other than that, the widespread sunshine is here for the day today, and it's going to be sticking around. As we take a look at your current wind speeds, they're fairly light here from the south, varying from about 5 to 10 miles per hour sustained. As we take a look across the board here, we are going to see daytime highs returning to the low 70s this afternoon for parts of eastern Washington and North Idaho, low 80s out toward the central part of the state with mid 80s south to areas like Richland. Now, as we move forward, these temperatures finally back in alignment with our average for this time of year. Previously, we were cooler than average, and moving forward, I'm tracking above average temperatures. A look at that in just a few minutes.
All right, Jenny, thank you. The man accused of shooting and killing his wife on Sunday, he will be back in court today for his arraignment. 42-year-old Josiah Ballinger is facing second-degree murder charges. There were 2 kids in the home when the shooting happened. A 9-year-old said he saw Ballinger shoot his mom, and then his 14-year-old brother called police. A judge did set Ballinger's bond at $1 million and said he cannot make contact with the children. And firefighters put out a fire last night in Spokane. You may be able to see the smoke on our traffic cams here. This is along I-90 and Sullivan. You can see it in the center of your screen there. This is what it looked like when our crews arrived. The fire started in a carport next to a garage, which was not connected to the house. This is on East Alki Avenue near North Flora. A neighbor told us he heard what sounded like an explosion. No one was hurt in the fire. And we'll certainly continue to learn more and share that with you on KREM 2 News. And today, a Spokane woman is in jail facing charges of vehicular homicide. This is after running over and killing a dog walker early yesterday morning. So she hit Rochelle Davis, who was walking 2 dogs at the time. Court documents show Peters called 911 to report that she had indeed hit a pedestrian, and she stayed on scene. She told investigators that she believed she hit, quote, an object like a tire. Peters is being held on a $150,000 bond. Now, during her appearance, a commissioner noted she has 9 previous convictions and 10 failures to appear or comply. They also say she has a previous charge for careless driving. 3 Spokane City Council members are looking to temporarily pause developments on new computer data centers in Spokane. They are scheduled to vote on this moratorium coming up on Monday. So just this week, Avista announcing they are exploring a potential deal to provide electricity for a large data center. Council member Sarah Dixon said people here in Spokane have been calling the council concerned about how this could affect their lives.
We have received a ton of messages of people who are very, very concerned about a potential data center. So a lot of people voicing that we act against it. And because we don't know where it is, you know, as City Council, we are limited to Spokane, the City of Spokane. But it has been overwhelming. Recognizing this as a regional problem is important. So wanting to make sure that folks in the county, folks in other cities are also concerned. We've received messages even from people who don't live in the city who are concerned.
So one big question we are getting here at KREM 2 is how you can voice your opinion. The company behind the data center will need federal and local permits to get the project going, but since we don't know where it will be at, we're not sure which officials you would need to reach out to. The Washington Utilities and Transportation Commission also need to sign off, and they have a specific site accepting public comments. We have that link on our website. You can find it there on KREM.com. Starting July 1st, Idaho's main execution method will be a firing squad. The Department of Corrections released some new protocols for this. The firing squad will be made up of volunteers who have held a post-peace officer certification for at least 3 years. They must approve firearm proficiency as well, and that includes shooting a firearm at least 21 feet away with 100% accuracy. There will be 3 team members. They will use a .308 caliber rifle. 1 live round will be loaded in 3 separate magazines for each rifle. The Department of Corrections says the person being executed will be offered a mild sedative and restrained in a chair. Participation by corrections staff is voluntary, and they may withdraw at any time. The firing squad facility is currently under construction. It should be finished by July 1st. Wildfire season, it is here and ahead. We're looking at fire danger and the state's wildfire budget.